Good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel from sunny Montenegro, the Bay of Kotor. I was just staying at this really nice Airbnb up here. It's called Villa Mare. I would recommend it actually if you come here. It's actually really nice people. They have a pool, everything overlooking the bay. And as I was checking out to pay, the guy was saying in Russian, he was saying that I make my own rakia. I want you to try it. And so he gave me some rakia. I took a shot of this rakia and woo! Oh yeah, it was very good rakia. And actually, this is the owner. YouTube! Villa Mare, Sakosha, очень красиво. And as I was getting ready to leave, then he pulled an entire huge bottle of rakia. So I'm gonna be all set for the next like 1 day at least. Okay, so we got the little car. We're gonna drive back out, and I have a great adventure for you guys today. Let's go figure out how it goes. Спасибо большое. До свидания. Go. All right, so my plan for today is that I found a small island at the entrance of the Bay of Kotor, and it's basically like a small little circular island, and it has a crazy history. It used to be a fort actually built to protect the bay by the Austrians, I think, but eventually it was taken over by the Axis powers, by the Italians and stuff, and during World War II it was turned into a concentration camp, and so it's like almost an entire island of just a concentration camp. So I figured it'd be a cool thing to go like check it out, so my plan was to rent a kayak, perhaps. Maybe I'll get a boat or a dinghy or something, and go kayak out in the middle of the bay to go get to this small little island. I don't know if I can go on it or not because I think it's private property, but at least I can go kayak around it and go check out this old concentration camp. So let's go see if we can get a kayak. I'm hoping this is the kind of place that you can rent a boat. Yesterday I spent 3 hours going around the villages asking literally every person if they have a boat to rent, a kayak, even I can rent their dinghy, I can rent anything, please. No, I tried like all the restaurants, all of the resort places, just everything, and they all said no because it's not tourist season anymore. So I don't know what happens to the kayaks after that, because there are kayaks here in the tourist season, the holiday season, but apparently when it's outside of holiday season, maybe they just take them all and they take them somewhere else. So I don't know. So I'm just going to go back to that same thing. I'm expecting it's probably going to take at least 2 hours going around and asking villagers, do you have a kayak? Do you know where I can rent a kayak? I want to rent your kayak. Okay, let's check with these people. You know, it's so stupid. Is that there's a kayak right there and a kayak right there. They're actually very low, old kayaks. But I found the villagers. I asked them, hey, can I rent your kayak? And he called him, he called his friend. He said, hey, this guy wants to rent your kayak and everything. And they said, even though the kayak is there, they won't rent it to me because the holiday season is done. Which I don't understand that. I don't understand if I show up and I have money, I'm like, hey, here's some money. I just want to rent your kayak. They still won't accept it. I don't understand it. All right, I'm leaving another villager's house, and they told me the same story, that basically he was saying though that the weather is too bad. He said winter is upon us. He said literally winter is upon us. So I guess no kayaking or no boating. I wonder if I just need to come at a better time. But they said that they do have a boat, but it's old, no motor, and it's not strong enough for this. I think this is okay though. This is kayakable. So we're going to move to my alternative plan, and that is to go all the way over to Tivat over there, and I'm going to go see if I can convince a fisherman instead to drive me all the way out to the old concentration camp island. So let's go check that out instead. Okay, so now I found a little shipping port. This is way far away though, because I guess actually that's kind of where, no, take it back. I'm farther away. I'm on the next hill. But now this is how promising Montenegro is. Some places it's great, some places it's just no development. So now I'm gonna go ask some of these villagers if anyone has a kayak. I think I'm rent here, put it in my car, and then drive it all the way back. We'll see. So I did find the place with kayaks. This lady here, and they do have like 20 kayaks, because as you can see they live right on the coast, but she said no, under no circumstances she will not give me a kayak. I said, can I pay, you know, extra, double, triple the amount? No, they just, I think it's partly because they just don't want the money, they don't want the hassle right now, but also just because it's not tourist season anymore, they're just like, nope, they don't care anymore. They only care about the tourists. So I guess if you wanted to go kayaking here, you need to come during tourist season. Otherwise, you're just gonna get denied very, very harshly like I have. I mean, I lost count because it must have been at least, let me hop in the car. I lost count because it must have been at least 20 different places that I went to go ask, and probably 10 extra places of people that actually have like proper boats and this kind of stuff. And like I said, I'm here in the port. I'm finding people that have them now, but they will not give it to me. They will not give it to me. So take note that if you come to Montenegro and you want to go out on the water, apparently you have to come during tourist season. I only found one person that had a boat, and they said that they'll take me out on the boat for 150 euros is what they said, because they don't want the money, they don't want the work right now, they just want to relax. So you know, it's kind of interesting that usually a lot of my videos, you know, you guys see the adventure, you guys see the really cool stuff, but you never see really what goes behind it, what goes into making all the adventures happen. You know, whether it's Shubham and I going out to an island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, you know, usually you just see the adventure. You don't see the work that goes into trying to find a fisherman, trying to bribe people, trying to pay for stuff, like trying to get things to happen, trying to get the connections, trying to make things happen. So usually you guys don't see it, and here you got to see a day of me just miserably failing at it. So it's equally frustrating, but also it's like, it makes me want to come back now. Now I do have a reason to come back, because I have to accomplish this mission. You know, this is more important to me than like going to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Now I need to finish what I started. So I will come back to Montenegro, but apparently it will be during tourist season. That's the only time that they'll accept my money. So failure, fail, fail, fail. Great work. You guys got to see the best side of me today. Okay, I'll go find something else to do, but that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Watching me fail. Well, okay, see you guys later. Okay, so here's the other tunnel. Echo! Jesus, that's loud. This thing really just like reminds me of like a supervillain's evil lair.